Hey guys, I'm Shubhajit from Digit.in and today we're going to talk about two highly anticipated devices that have just launched in the Indian smartphone market. Yes, I'm talking about the Realme X50 Pro 5G and the iQOO 5G. As the name suggests, both of these are 5G smartphones, and while you still can't do anything with the 5G part yet, they also come with the Snapdragon 865 processor, LPDDR5 RAM. The X50 comes with UFS 3.0 storage, the iQOO comes with UFS 3.1 storage, and both of them have a quad camera setup at the back. But what we're going to test today with these two phones is how fast they charge, because amidst all that good hardware that fills up the spec sheet, the Realme X50 Pro has a 4200 mAh battery that charges with a 65 watt super dart charger. I have the charger right here. So this is the super dart charger and this is the accompanying USB-C cable that comes. And the iQOO comes with a good 4400 mAh battery and there's this 55 watt charger that it comes with. And we're just going to see just how fast these two smartphones charge up. So right now for this test, we've kept both the smartphones at 2%. So both the Realme X50 Pro and the iQOO are at 2%, and we're going to plug in the chargers and set a timer and see just how long they take to get charged. My bet before we begin is that the Realme X50 is going to charge much faster than the iQOO, particularly because it has it's getting 10 watts more power through the charger, and plus it also has a smaller battery. So 4200 with 65 watts, 4400 with 55 watts. So let's have a showdown. Start. So we have just crossed 15 minutes, we're in the 17th minute mark, now entering 18th minute, and we're going to take a look where the iQOO 5G and the Realme X50 5G stands. So let's start with the iQOO 5G. So the iQOO 5G is now charging at a good 56%. That is pretty good. I'll just quickly show you guys. It's 57 it has become. The Realme X50 on the other hand is now charging at 69%. It's almost about to reach 70%, 30% remaining, and we're in 18.5 minutes already in our charging test. So by the looks of it, the Realme X50 is gonna win this charging round. As far as I can see, it's already around 10 to 12% ahead of the iQOO 5G. Now, what remains to be seen is just how fast the X50 can complete this round and just how fast the iQOO finishes 200%. But what remains out there is the fact that the Realme X50 is still a smaller battery at 4200 mAh, but this charges much faster thanks to a 65 watt charger, while the iQOO is a much larger 4400 mAh battery and charges with a 55 watt charger. Both are fast, but we're just going to see which one is faster. So we have passed the 25-minute mark and we have entered the 26-minute mark in our charging test. Let's take a look where these two phones are standing right now. We're going to start with iQOO again, and by the looks of it, the iQOO is now at, hold up, 73%, which is pretty good considering it's just half an hour have elapsed, less than that have elapsed in our charging test. Now let's take a look at where the X50 Pro stands. Well, the X50 Pro is winning it hands down. 90% almost done, we're nearing 91%, and just 26 minutes has elapsed. So this is definitely going to be our winner for this charging test. I'm seeing it already, but it just remains to be seen just how quickly the iQOO also finishes. If it's both below and under half an hour, then nothing like it. But by the looks of it, considering there's 15% more to go on the iQOO, it's going to take at least 5 minutes from what I'm guessing. So we've just crossed 36 minutes in our charging test, and I believe the Realme X50 Pro is just about to be done. It's trickle charging right now. It's just the last bit from 90 to 100%, where the charging speed slows down to ensure your battery stays healthy for longer, and we're just about to hit 100% in around 36 minutes. Let's see where the iQOO 3 is now stands. iQOO 3 is now at 90%, so good 10% difference still remains, like we have noticed from the beginning. But it's sign of good things that under 40 minutes, which means it's basically less than an hour, we're gonna have a 4400 mAh battery charged to 100%, while here we have a 4200 mAh battery charged to 100%. So yeah, that's more or less it. We are just here to witness, we're just about to witness the Realme X50 Pro getting charged to 100%. And Realme X50 Pro here has hit 100% in the 37th minute mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unplug this so that this still remains as a reminder for the iQOO 3 to finish probably a little faster. So iQOO 3 has also hit that part where it slows down the charging speed. So from 65 watts, a full speed of 65 watts, we're down to say a lot lesser for the trickle charging to take effect. So we're going to see a lot slower speed of charging in this phase of the iQOO 3. But know this, that the reason that they do this, it's because your battery tends to remain healthier and last longer over a longer period of time. So 91%, 38 minutes. We're going to wait till around 40-45 minutes for this to complete, and then we're going to give you a complete roundup of what we just saw. So we have just entered the 50th minute mark in our battery charging test. The Realme X50 Pro is already at 100%. Now we're just waiting for the iQOO 3 to turn 100%, and it just did. So we just hit 100% on the iQOO 3, and it took around 50 minutes for the 4400 mAh battery to get topped up. We're gonna unplug this charger and let's wait. We're gonna put a stop to our clock, and here are the results. Let me quickly open the battery section for you guys so it becomes much clearer just exactly what happened. And as you can see, 100% on both the smartphones out here. So 50 minutes are down, and we just finished our charging test between the iQOO 3 5G and the Realme X50 Pro 5G. Quick takeaways: the X50 Pro is definitely much faster in the charging test. There was always around 10% difference between the two phones while they were charging, even though both of them started charging from 2%. That's primarily because 65-watt charger is fast. It's super fast right there. Not that the 55-watt charger is any lesser, but looking at a 4400 mAh battery getting topped up under an hour is pretty impressive at the same time. But if we have to compare, the X50 is definitely a faster smartphone to charge. It's between the two, the hardware remains more or less the same. Yes, this one has a 64 MP camera, this one has a 48 MP primary camera, but that's more or less is the difference. They're very minimal, and if at all, they don't really hamper your experience whatsoever. But as far as charging is concerned, if you want a smartphone that charges up like super fast under like say 30-35 minutes, the X50 Pro is definitely the one to go for. But if you do have the time and you're more into gaming, because the iQOO 3 comes with these monster buttons on the edges out here, this does give an extra edge while you're gaming. So if you have that patience of waiting for an hour for your phone to get topped up, this is the one to go for. Otherwise, you always have the X50 Pro 5G. So this is more or less our takeaway from this charging test. We're gonna catch you in another video soon. Let us know what you thought of this video in the comment section below. Post all your comments, doubts, questions, everything down there. And for more videos like this, stay tuned to digit.in. And also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.